How's it going everyone, Shifty here, and I'm back with my weekly vendor video. In these videos, I like to show off all of the vendor armor and weapon rolls for the week, and I like to talk about a few standout armor pieces for each class, as well as some decent Banshee weapons. During this intro, you'll see some of the rolls in the background footage, then in a moment I'll talk about some standout rolls. After that, at the end of the video, I'll have footage of the remaining rolls. Now, the armor rolls are usually not the greatest, but every once in a while there is a really good piece. However, most of the time they tend to be for newer players or build crafters. Before I get into it, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, let me start with Warlocks. I only found one piece that stood out to me, and it's leg armor sold by Shaxx. It has 25 intellect and 19 mobility. This piece is only really great if you're trying to max your intellect. Maxing your intellect will help you get your super back as fast as possible. As a Warlock main, it pains me to say that is it for this week. Titans, on the other hand, have a few solid options. Failsafe has chest armor with 26 mobility and 18 discipline. I don't know a lot of Titans who build into mobility, but if you're one of them, this is a solid piece for you. The 18 discipline is also there to help you get your grenade back sooner. Then Shaxx is selling a helmet with 27 intellect and 12 recovery. This is another piece geared more towards a super build, but this one also has recovery, which is one of the most important stats for any class. Then the Drifter has a pair of gauntlets with a similar stat spread. They have 23 intellect, 16 recovery, and 10 mobility. If you combine this piece with a helmet from Shaxx, you would have 50 intellect and 28 recovery from 2 pieces of armor with no masterwork and no mods. Then A1 has a helmet with 26 resilience, 14 strength, and 13 discipline. This is a great option for Titans, especially if you want to build into resilience so you can get your barricade back faster. Not only that, but resilience helps in PvP against certain weapon types. Also, now that Grandmaster Nightfalls are out, it's worth mentioning that 50 resilience or higher will prevent you from being one-shot by snipers without any resist mods. Anyway, moving on to Hunters. Devrim Kay has leg armor with 24 recovery, 13 discipline, and 11 strength. I know the overall stat is low, but the recovery is 24. This would be a great piece for a new hunter who is lacking armor with decent stats. Then Shaxx has a helmet with 28 resilience and 12 discipline. I'm mentioning this piece because of the high resilience. As I explained a little bit ago, resilience does have a place in certain builds for PvP and Grandmaster Nightfalls. The last hunter piece this week also comes from Shaxx. It's leg armor with 24 recovery and 19 intellect. Again, this is a piece I recommend more for newer players given the low total stat, but the 24 recovery can't be ignored. Now I want to transition over to talking about any notable Banshee weapons. I do want to remind you that the perks on these weapons will change at 7 PM Central Time on Wednesday. Also, some of the weapons do not have a masterwork, and that is a bug that Bungie will be fixing here in the near future. With that said, Banshee is selling a 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, which is actually a great weapon. Unfortunately, this one is missing a masterwork and the roll isn't great. The roll may end up being better at 7 PM on Wednesday. For now, I only recommend it to those who don't have one of these at all. It's a great weapon because it can generate Warmind cells, and hand cannons have an overload round mod this season. Then the Wishbringer Banshee is selling is a solid choice. It has decent barrel options. Tactical mag and accurized rounds are both great choices depending on what you're looking for. Then slide shot is an all-around great perk for shotguns. And I personally enjoy auto-loading holster, but I know it's not for everyone. This particular roll also has a range masterwork. Well, that is all I have for this week's vendor video. I'm going to let the rest of the vendor rolls play out here if you want to check those out. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.